Hey guys, it's Regund here, and in this video I'm gonna show you how you can build this super small and short sugarcane farm. Like you see here, it's just 2 blocks high, and you also don't have this water stream here, so it's just 1 block wide. So it's very compact, and yeah, especially if you just need small amounts of sugarcane, I could recommend this farm. If you need very large amounts of sugarcane, then I would recommend to build the observer option that I will link right now in the video description. So yeah, but if you need just a small sugarcane farm, this one is, in my opinion, one of the best opinions that you could choose from. So yeah, let's start building. So we start by taking mud blocks. You have to use mud blocks, that's very important for this farm. And then we can place up to 14 mud blocks in a row. I'm gonna place 10 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can also now build like 2 farms at once. If you leave a space of 3 blocks here, you can just build another row of mud blocks. You don't have to do that, and at the end of the video you will see what I'm talking about. But you can also just start with 1 row, but I would recommend, if you need a little bit more sugarcane, to build 2 rows, because you will use the same system and it would be much more efficient if you just use 2 rows. After you have this, we take our building blocks. You can use any building block you want for that and place them here, so we can place water in here. If you would have like just 1 row now, of course you would have to build a row of building blocks here, so you have a row of water right here, so the water won't flew out on the other side. After that, we go here and place a temporary block, and we can remove this one and then build a row of any building block right here. We have to repeat this step for the other row, because we are building 2 rows here. On top of this, we now place some pistons. And then we can already plant our sugarcane. Like this. Also, you can like close this area here. You don't have to, but you can just do it because it's looking a bit better. Now we can go ahead and start building a small roof. We leave 1 piston space here, so start like I do here. Like this. And then we go here and take, wait, where are my pistons? There we are. And place 1 piston right here, looking upwards, that's very important. And you can now take a barrel or a chest. I would recommend, if you build out of wood, to build a barrel, because it's fitting nice into the design of the farm, like you see right now. Also on the other side, but you could also use a chest for that. And then now take any block or item and put it into the barrel. I'm gonna put that sand in, because we also need it right now, and put sand on top of the pistons right here. Then take another building block and place 1 right here and there. Then 2 temporary blocks and 2 blocks here, and remove this one. And then we can build out for 3 blocks here and remove these 2, because we need this block right here. Then take 2 comparators and place 1 right here and 1 right here. Then take redstone and put the redstone here. And we need torches to place 1 here and here. Then also we need a target block to place it right there, and also a redstone torch right there. Now take your building block again, place 1 right here and 1 between the sand here, and also you can fill up this gap here. Then take some redstone and build it all the way to the end, like I do here right now. Of course, if you would have built a larger farm, then you would have to continue the row up to 14 blocks. Otherwise, you have to build an expanding system that I will explain at the end of the video if you want to build it even larger than 14 blocks. Now the system itself is already working. You see, if we update the block next to a piston, it starts activating the redstone system right there, and then the sugarcane gets farmed. Let's close this area real quick here with some building blocks and some glass, so we have a nice looking farm, and we can use the collecting system because the items will surely have to be on top of the mud. So now after we finished this, closing up the system here, we can start by building the collecting system. We will start on this side here. To start, just dig down for like 2 blocks below the farm, like I do right here. I'll just build 1 row of storage collecting system right now, but you can build it all around the farm for yourself. Now you have 2 opinions. First is to just place a chest right here and place some hoppers below the mud and that are leading into the chest. This would be the probably easiest but most expensive solution, because you will need much iron for that. But also a bad side on that is, you probably didn't know it, but hoppers are causing lags on the server. The more hoppers you have on the server, the more lags they are causing. So I would recommend to build a rail system. That's also pretty easy to build. So yeah, let's start. Let's make some room right here so we can go easily in and out. We can close this up later after we finish building the collecting system. For that, just put down a double chest right here and a hopper below the mud. That's very important. Oh wait, we start building the chest here. Then place a hopper right below the mud, like I have it here, leading into the chest. Now we take some building block, you can use any that you want, and build a row up here and close after the last mud block. Close this area up here. Now take some powered rails and place some here. Very important, one at the beginning and one at the end. Close the gaps with some normal rails, like I did. For the powered rails, we need now some power, so make sure to put some redstone torches right at the other side. You could also place them below it or put a lever below the block and activate the powered rails, but I'm using this now. Then take a comparator and place it right here. So these 2, I would say, dots leading to the hopper. And take another building block and place it above the comparator. Now dig out behind the comparator for a little bigger area, so we have some more space to work with. Then put down a block right behind the comparator and a repeater on top of this block, like this. At the end we need a redstone torch, place it right here, and very, very important, close this up real quick, place a block above the redstone torch, so you see the repeater will and the activator rail will, the powered rail will get activated. So now I got it. The last step is that we need a minecart with hopper and place it right here. Now you see it's gonna start and collecting the sugarcane, and it's dropping the sugarcane into the chest, and then it starts going again. You could also now, of course, build it so the hopper would go all around the farm. Would be like 1 more minute and around 2 or 3 powered rails, some more effort. And now we could also close this up here so it will look a bit better. Of course, you can do this in your world. I will show you now. Yeah, a design I prepared to show you how you can expand the farm and how it could look like if you have finished it. Here you see I just covered the whole system here and also the collecting system, so I can just reach it from one spot, like here. And now the question is, how can I expand the system, like you see here. For that you will just need a repeater, of course, at the redstone line on top here. So I think the redstone signal goes for 14 blocks, so after that you have to place a repeater. But then the system won't work, you probably see it here. I have 2 different sides for you. You see I've placed an observer here, But if you just place an observer there, just place one observer there, you have the problem that if these pistons will get activated by the sugarcane below it, it will stay like this, and it will reset after the sugarcane grows here, because this signal is resetting the whole system here. So you just saw it. If these piston activates, these will reset, but if only they get activated, they will just get stuck. So the easy solution for that is to take two observers facing each other, like here, and then the system is working properly. So you see the pistons are all going on if one sugarcane grows. Now the big thing, why I said at the beginning that this system is just for like small amounts of sugarcane, for example, yeah, I think you shouldn't build it much bigger than this one. It's very simple, because if you have the observer design, only one piston will get activated. So if the sugarcane grows right here, this piston will get activated and not the others. But in this system, all of the pistons will get activated. So you see, in every single moment we have a chance that our sugarcane is growing, but if the piston is out, it won't grow. So in the whole time when the piston is going out, which is very often in this design, the sugarcane can't grow in this moment. So you can't maximize your sugarcane outcome of the farm. So if you are like, okay, I just need a very, very strong and effective sugarcane farm, I would recommend to build the observer design. I will link in the description. But if you just want a very, very small and nice looking design like this one, because this is very, very small, you don't need the observers, you don't need the water, then I would recommend to build this one. And you can also build it, yeah, I think this one will produce more than enough sugarcane for you, and you have it on both sides, and you also have this collecting system that you can easily build all around the farm. So yeah, I think this was all I had to explain. I can show you again the redstone system right here, but it's the same we've built in there. One important thing I'm gonna show you real quick. If you just want to build like one side of the farm, then you can remove all of this stuff here. So you need everything to the target block. So like this, you need everything on the left side of this. And you could remove all of this on the right side of the redstone here. So yeah, but then you would have just one module, but sometimes you will build it like facing a wall or something, and you usually will need just one side, then you can leave this side away, so you have just one module. So yeah, I really hope you like the design. I like it very much because it's a very, very simple and small design that fits into like every single world, and it's just looking good. It's looking like just not like a farm, it's just looking like decoration somehow. But yeah, if you liked it, make sure to leave a like, and also I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel, and then hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!